You remember fidget spinners, Beanie Babies, rocks, pet rocks, NFTs? Every few years, something comes up. And when it shows up, it gets a ton of attention, and then all of a sudden, it starts to disappear. So when people hear about AI, it's natural to ask, is this just another one of these fads? All right, in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain what parts of AI are a fad, what parts are not a fad, and how to make sure that you're using it and not just getting rolled by the wave that's coming. Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility. This is part of a mini-series all about AI, how it's changing the world, what it's going to change for small business owners. If you're wondering how to use it, if you should use it, what it is, or even what AI means, this is the spot for you. In the next few minutes, we're going to walk through how to tell the difference between the hype and something that's actually changing how business works. Because if you get this wrong, you don't just miss out. You're going to fall further and further behind. Now, to be fair, there's been a lot of people who have said, oh, AI, it's cool, but it's just a hype. It's getting overblown, way too much attention for what it's actually going to be doing. Everywhere you look, people are dumping piles of money into it. You're seeing investment at the billions of dollars of level. And a few years ago, Facebook was dumping billions of dollars into their augmented reality and their artificial reality. And they've shuttered a lot of their virtual reality stuff after dumping billions of dollars. So is AI really going to be any different? You've probably seen all these headlines. It's everywhere. You can't avoid it. And the "this changes everything" statement is showing up basically every other post in your feed. And when you try it, half the time it doesn't even feel right, and the images still don't look right. I saw a picture the other day of someone with 3 legs still. All this incongruency between what we're being told and what we're actually seeing, it creates a lot of the feelings of, well, this is interesting, but I don't know if it's really real. And that's a reasonable reaction for people to have. But here's where a lot of people get it wrong. They confuse early stage chaos with a lack of value. Let me give you a real simple way to think about this. How do you tell the difference between a fad and a real shift? A fad, it gets a ton of attention. Everybody's talking about it, but it doesn't actually make any real shift in how work gets done. A shift does these things. It reduces cost. It's going to increase speed, and it's going to increase access. If something's doing all 3 of these, it's not just a fad, it is a fundamental shift. Let's apply this now to AI. Does AI reduce cost? Absolutely. In one of the previous videos in the series, I talked about how a friend went out to get a video edited, and he wanted someone to cut it down into short form. And that person told him, oh, that's going to cost you hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on the length of your video. A couple months later, the tool popped up, and he was able, for $20 a month subscription, to take and edit his long form to short form videos that fast. So did it reduce costs? 100% it did. Does it increase speed? Oh man, absolutely. Using that same example, it used to take a ton of time to edit those videos. You had to have someone watch the entirety of the video at least once, if not a couple of times, to get a sense of the different parts and pieces. Now AI can analyze that video so much faster and give you the prime sections to go and cut. So things that used to take hours, now are taking minutes. Now, does it also increase access? This is a really big one. Skills that used to take years to learn and years of experience are now available at your fingertips. And as an app on our phone or on our computer, they're now available to anyone who knows how to ask these right questions. Is there hype around AI? Absolutely. Is AI hype? Absolutely not. This is a change of capabilities. And when capability changes, business is going to shift. Now, like we talked about earlier, this does feel chaotic. It absolutely is messy right now. But anytime change happens, you have a bit of a mess while the dust settles, while everything finds its new place, while everything shifts to make room for this new innovation. This kind of reminds me a lot of the .com era. There were a ton of websites, a ton of bad ideas, a ton of good ideas, mountainous amounts of hype, a lot of things that didn't last. Anybody remember MySpace? Cool idea, but it got replaced. Something better came along, something bigger, something that innovated in a different way that resonated with people in a more profound way. A lot of things don't last, but the key is the internet itself wasn't a fad. Bad websites, however, were. And the same thing is happening right here and now. AI, it's really not a fad. The way people using it right now might be. But for the first time, leverage at this level is accessible to small business owners and individuals everywhere. You no longer need a massive team. You no longer need a massive budget. You no longer need months or years to build things. You need direction and the ability to use tools like these AI tools effectively. So this isn't just about replacing people, it's about removing bottlenecks that were slowing us all down. So if AI is not a fad, which it isn't, the next question becomes, where does this actually help in your business? Because not everything is worth using AI for. And some of the things are a complete waste of your time and can lead you down the wrong path.